Hello, welcome back to my channel again. So, around that to say NDA exam ko na pangkopre. So, in the exam se ko na question se matrices and determinants pulla ko na tara amo. So, I hope all of you have done very well. No exam to na tara ngare na I expect already. Exam maramda na dikhali do yenasi do question tara kamana ko na solve to what the maths ya beto. Adu yenasi na tao. Okay, here is the first question. Yang sa udah kaya ang kamay na ako na kari-kari kamay tam sort of soft over yaga the gap. All right, so it is given that I say M transpose sa kay neba 2 by 2 matrix, and then ano itajo ko hangi se makada pyramid sin numero sila karam chumge na hangi. So two condition M plus M transpose ki determinando sum of the M and M transpose ki determinando mane. And the second one is anti-symmetric. So first one is we will discuss starting from the first one. Okay. Okay, statement number one, the is the M plus M transpose ki determinant है determinant of M plus M transpose ka mana check this we have to check. So check given that those what is given to us? For the pyramid, given the pyramid, karino hai kan M is M is symmetric. M hai symmetric. Now, M of all, what is the khngminnase determine M transpose ka determinant M mane. Now, M symmetric na M transpose to kaya mane M ka mane. Sine ko na khangiba ko na khngminnase. Now, this is number one. Check the so what is the left side here? Left side is M plus M transpose. Now, this is nothing but M plus M transpose is M you know what the M transpose is equal to M symmetrical. Now, and is it will be 2 times of Mg determinant. Right? Now, see the 2 is constant. Now, if you want to get outside, power will be 2 square determinant of M in the okay, it is nothing but what 2 square determinant of M. Why? Because we have a property K matrix and we have N by N, then K to the power N. K is now this is K to the power N, determinant of N N and times of determinant of A mana yan C level like this. So aduna C2 se mapantorok kanda mag square 2 because when we do 2 by 2 matrix then is already given in the question. All right, so this will be nothing but 4 times determinant of M. So this is your left hand side. Now, how about the right hand side? See the right hand side of so what is the right side? Right side to like to say determinant of M transpose, but this is nothing but M transpose the M M this is 2 times of determinant of M. Now left side ka right side ka the manavra. Now it is not equal. So first option is wrong. See, when you take the whatever, now the first option is wrong. Not correct. Now, second option, let's move to the second. Now we consider anti-symmetric or anti-symmetric. So, asikari no I was in a book on say. Anti-symmetric, I will say no karina but whenever we say anti-symmetric high taraga the skew symmetric to be more anti-symmetric that means A transpose will be minus of A gamana gadogo. All right, so let's check the second option. A to kai word no antisymmetric m to kai whatever antisymmetric. So m is antisymmetric hyperarthropy m transpose to kai the minus of m. Now you check the condition. See the condition do check the determinant of m plus m transpose. So m transpose to kai minus of m. From here, this is 0. So answer is 0. M plus M transpose the determinant of 0 time. So the second option is correct. The correct answer or correct option is option number B. So option number B is the correct option. There. Question says M is a square matrix. M is a square matrix. It can be anything. 2 by 2, 3 by 3. M is a square or M is a square matrix. And we are given that M cube is equal to M. So the question is how many values of M are present. So very simple one. So the pyramid is equal to M cube. So M cube is equal to M. I think I need to change the color. The color should be like red with us. Red nothing. Okay, now M cube से क्या मानेगा M. Now, Anand is the how many values of M are possible. M की value determinant on both sides. Yeah, so 11th side का मानेगा. So 11th side is nothing but M determinant cube का मानेगा नहीं का. सी property से मैं खाऊंगा कोई ना है determinant of A into B है कैसे? Determinant of kaya banega, one determinant of A into determinant of B ke banega. That's why M cube determinant I target देखो ना. See, determinant of M cube tuga kenapa mana ini. All right. If you denote, so kaya naman determinant of M X na I target B. Determinant of M X na I target B. Si kari equation lakan. So this will be what equation? This will be x2 minus x. This equation. This is what? A cubic equation. Cubic equation. Cubic equation the x value x value will be 3. So the correct answer is m value m value it will be how much? 3 What is the question? E pyramid and Q pyramid and determinant is determinant possible pyramid. And which one of the following is correct? Oh, I think this is pretty much easy. So pyramid is determinant x1 1 1 y1 1 1 z. Positive determinant value greater than 0. Now you find the determinant here. The x first row the expand so you can expand any other row or any column, but we will be expanding by the first row. Look at that. So this will be yz minus 1 z minus 1 plus 1 minus y greater than 0. See, it is given that the determinant is positive. All right, so now look at this will be x, y, z minus x minus of z plus 1 minus y greater than 0. Now, values in the x, y, z. X, y, z x, y, and z. Then the minus x ne z ne y minus common load. So this will be x plus y plus z. 1 plus 2 greater than 0. Now you substitute the value x, y, z. It is q minus. So समझना क्या कमांड है P. That would be and what? And plus 2 greater than 0 하이브네요. Alright, other that is P is on the thumb of the transfer total D. So this will be Q plus 2 is greater than P 하이브네요. So now option number option number C is the correct answer. So lie one more question is there. The function of pyramid in terms of determinant. The pyramid will put up to I say kaido for the function of in terms of determinant pyramid to put twice na magi double derivative at x equal to 0 to put one. Okay. Sigi when a D when a kangado C. Determinant hana put on, so don't find the determinant first. We have a rule here called my number like fx. See property khngminnase. Otherwise, you will be facing a lot of problems solving this question. Here is one property. Start with F1, F2, F3, G1, G2, G3, H1, H2, and H3 in the pyramid functions. Okay. Now, if you find the derivative of f prime x, nang sige derivative do kaya di kamay tawag do kaya kansta ko na kaya gani hai kansta. First row se ana derivative by low tone. First row derivative low tone. Atay dito may system le jani ko. You will not change the other. Right hand below. S1, S2, S3. Then sige matung da amu kaya ba. So then amu first row do thambi na. First row se first row and the third row se thambi raga. Kanamu derivative tawba the second row. Second row do ko namu kaya derivative tawba. Then amu kaya then amu kaya first row and the second row do mu thamane. First row and the second row thambi raga nangi last row do kaya derivative tawba. So this is the shortcut actually. Now C khangagadi C questions di yam line ho na ne ko adu hojik yeng ase kamay what case. So what is our function here? Ko gista like function je kari no have do mana ite. So what is the function? Function is nothing but the determinant. The kay never determinant 3x square cos x sin x 6 minus 1 0 q square then q cube no. See later. Now we have to derive this. Derive the y. Function pyramid function derive. So function derive to derive to first row derive to this would be 6x minus sin x and minus cos x. Second row third row this is 6 minus 1 0 q square q. Yeah. Sige matungda mo. Atay di. Atay ko na matang is ko tawgidra haya gabi. Ako'y tawra lo. Why? Because ko tawra dun hay kanyo. Second row and the third row. Second row third row ga sidi kay nga to. So same way this da ko na lakso na ito. The plus the second row derive to already it would be 0 0 chalani matra. Again plus matang da kana derive to godoga. Matang da kana derive to godog se si na same way. Si an ni man la third row to level. Third row to the third row is the element in the kay nga to. So can sim nga na it will be again it will be again 0 0 0. Aduna see determinants in there. The second and third set 0 0 aduna kana Ako'y nagbilaw dito only the first one dito nga wala. So, ano na pagkailan? So, f prime x dot. Ano pagkailan mo? 6x minus sin x minus cos x 6 minus 1 0 q q square q cube ng tapos par similar ako yung mo matao mo yun ako na putuway the first derivative na ako na putuway the kayo the ang tabutat ko ako na putuway the kayo we have to find the second derivative ay ako na hujum ka doon si derivative ang tawag derivative ang tawag again derive tawag ko dito si जो कनाक derive tawag to ni first row to derive tawag to ano kata rin 6 this will be limtan kailangan cos x ang derive tawag ni minus sin x so plus that kani ata idi as it is हम thamira ne ko na pa this then what q square and u cube now हम जो हम इसका my value तो क्या था 0 था तो ना last क्या हाफी रन x की होता 0 हाफी रन so if you put 0 क्या था 6 q ले जरा का cos 0 will be 1 sin 0 is also 0 minus 1 q square 0 and q cube so sige determinant se nang expand to mo matam da kai to gan hai kan yo sige column se da si column sida kaya si column zoom to mo si column sida yo si element 0 this is 0 aduna kai the expand to sige along the yeah c3 the expand to tara kadi c ga na ni right aduna kya tara ni so this will be q cube expand to the minus 6 plus 6 aduna answer to kya tara 0 so the correct answer is going to be 0 asitabi right next question the function kay mo consider okay the hierarchy say pqr pq and r are kind of a cubes of unity okay pqr is kind of a cubes of unity in here so whenever we say cubes of unity cube root of unity ay tare koi wakan kai kai thorai habido adine ba koi nang ji kan du se okay so yes so cube roots of unity kitang consider revised terms cube root of unity has seen x cube equal to 1 do thì ako'y na solve to matamda said so the cube root unity has kay na kan x cube equal to 1 je solve to matamda root home thorakani du kay 1 aman omega to pamaduna omega square ko sige values ne mana sa pqr is aduna ako'y na 1 se we will take this as p so ako'y na q and then r right adagi one more ako'y na khangminnase property ang play 1 plus omega square क्या ताने वा it will be 0 यारे का दुना हो गया तो ये प्रॉपर्टी दुनिया से में आने पालस राइट से कहीं ना कोई पिरामिड सम ए पिरामिड वा determinant वा पिरामिड सी determinant value बुतवाई नहीं so now substitute तो रसी तो p square है तो 1 square is 1 plus q square है तो that will be what omega square r square है तो क्या ताने omega 4 again omega 4 okay मतलब the p square what is p square is 1 what is q square q square is omega square r is what r square means omega 4 again p square is 1 q square what is that omega square and r square I will be omega 4 plus p square is 1 so this is the value now who's it masagi ko yung property to synergy 1 plus omega I will take a minus omega by using this property omega 4 the power value kya ni omega then 1 then again this is 1 plus omega square plus omega ni this is 1 this is omega square and this is again omega plus 1. Yareko. Now, omega 4 is coming up. Omega 4 is value to have the game to 4 the 3 and what the remainder. 4 the 3 and remainder 1, so the omega 1 top. Now, see क्या तारने तो minus omega, omega, omega 1, so this would be minus 1, 1, omega square, and then minus of omega square. Yeah. Now I'm going to determinant so the first row the kay common one. First row the omega common one omega low to OC, so that minus 1, 1, and 1. Second row the is third row the kay common one. The third row is the omega square common one, so we take it out omega square. And the is 1, 1, and minus 1. Now omega ka omega square ka put omega cube. Then see manung the determinant value then we will expand it. We get minus 1, 1, and then minus 1 number later, then minus 1, then it will be minus 1, minus 1, and plus 1. It's a first row, then you can expand those as 1 plus 1. So that's it. Omega cube value to 1, and the value is 0. Then next will be 2, and then plus 2. So the answer is 4. The correct answer do. Answer do kya aata hai 4 times. Easy. Easy na easy, all right? So the kay kamal log chak sila. First for the if I take omega log to tara ko kay lang minus 1, 1, and 1. I'm gonna 1, minus 1, and 1. Similarly, nang kanodagi, third rodagi omega square kamal to tara kagi, what is like 1, 1, and minus 1 level and hold to this. That's all. All right, here is the next question. So the pyramid is A is a square matrix such that determinant of A is given as how much? A is a pyramid. A is given as a square matrix. It is given as a square matrix, right? And then determinant of A is a pyramid minus of 2. So the now put A transpose to determinant. So open higher determinant of product of 2 matrices kuna tuan is my EPI. Okay. Now determinant of A kya minus of 2. The determinant of A kya determinant of A is minus 2. Now so the going to determinant of A transpose happens determinant of A this will be minus 2. Determinant of E is how much again? Minus of 2. The value is 4. So this is the value. Okay. So see the answer say. Next among yang sito. So I think very easy, right? This will do the run. All right. Price now still in the pyramid, and you have to choose the correct answer. So option number 1 is a par. They have no matrix which is symmetric. Symmetric the question is magi inverse symmetric singular adjoint to singular to first statement let's say A is a matrix this is a square matrix and symmetric symmetric A transpose to A. So this is the definition of symmetric. Now two checks na kari the check two checks na A inverse to symmetric or check to so how to check? See A inverse की transpose को तो पता होगा मुझे. Okay. A inversely transpose to A inverse ka manatara will symmetric. Now, A inverse of transpose happens to be kamay to be smile on A transpose inversion of on Now, A transpose to Moka manner. It is A because of this thing. Agi symmetric level manner A inverse. Ado itara kadi A inverse to su kay symmetric. The first statement is correct. Yare ko. Now, second statement is na kadi. ये दो कई wherever singular. A singular wherever R to the The meaning of A singular have R to the determinant of A is 0 type have. Now, the question is mag adjoint to 0 tabra or tadabra sineva hangi question. Hangi question na kay neva. The adjoint is 0 or not. So, ako'y takhamang kaglay adjoint of A gi adjoint of A determinant hyzer. Kaya mane determinant of A to the power n minus 1. And what is n? N is the order. Let's say how the A do na n by n way taragati. Adjoint of A is senior. But ako the kay piran, the determinant of A is 0. So this would be 0. Ano na? Adjoint of A to kay where? Adjoint of A is also a singular matrix. We tell you what is the correct option. Correct option is both 1 and 2 are correct. Si tatu na correct option si kay tar na ba? Ani maksum ni habits. Correct ko. Mathang amu yenas. Kasi yaw na teda. Ako di chamba question kanang after. Okay. Next so si di yam I have a question na ore. M ang pirame. M zita kay putuwa determinant of n to adjoint of m putuwa. Now, if you look closely here, ako yung ko. So, kung look at the high hole, E ko matrix ang malay din sa mana E 0 0 0 B 0 0 0 C. These are all diagonals. These are diagonal matrix. Ito na ako na kayo determinant of A po to kahit di kay na karon diagonal elements into ka po ito na galo. This is the first concept. Yani ko, si kay this is the first concept. Yeah. Si kanga di yare. Ko. Anyway, how do you put twice no? With the determinant of m into adjoint of m. So, ako na m into adjoint of m na haiwa matamda karining jang e. So, what is m into adjoint of m? M into adjoint of m haiwa di. Kaya gamana ko na, we know this is determinant of m times of kari identity. Sige relation ng sukang. Kaya ko. Ado ito ko nang nakananin magtakay lang sila sige determinant lang sila m into kari adjoint of m na determinant of m times of identity. So once again ako nagkambuno. Product anigi determinant law ba si kay gamana ito tuwan determinant of m and adjoint of m. Ano ito gamana ni? Now siya ako m si Rugi kaya kaya matrix no 3 by 3 matrix ni. Sige determinant of m hay siya constant no pandang to kaya tara ka di pa kailangan determinant of m to the power kaya lakan 3 and identity matrix. Sabi di sini ako na k of m to the power si mapan si k si constant si mapan la kaya ta dito kaya kamana ko na k to the power magi m3 wala ba na k3 determinant of m ga mana everyone. Now we see putok tare. So what is determinant of m? Determinant of m you will see this is what diagonal. Diagonal ngakta nila. Kasi determinant what is the determinant of m here? Ako na have C consider sinaraga do na punya tare to 2 into 2 into 2. So that will be how much? 8 tare. So this will be how much? 8 cube. Identity is determinantly 1. So the answer is 8 cube. What is 8 cube? 8 cube is 5 1 2. So that is your what? That is your answer. Sini tabi values ito. Okay. I hope you are all enjoying the session. Matang amuk question yang siko. Okay. So now, next question. Sisu determinant MK ko pyramid. So pyramid MK is given to us. Matrix of pyramid. This is K. K minus 1, K minus 1, and K. Right? So minus our pyramid. Sida kayo putuwa ba? Sa determinant putuwa kana M1, M2 up to M kaya ko 50. So general way na putuwa mo si ba? MK determinant putuwa mo, right? Determinant putuwa kaya di sili kay tarang, this would be K squared minus of A minus 1 squared. So this will be what? This is A squared minus B squared. So this will be A plus B. I got A plus B and A minus B. I got none. So this will be how much? 2K minus 1. So MK have said determinant of MK have said 2K minus 1. Right? Same of it. Now put the determinant of M1, M2, sum set up to kya bauba M kya bauba M 50 bauba value से कोई कुछ हुआ है बोले क्या बहुत होगा up to M 50 bauba. So M 50 bauba की value पुट हुआ. Now still MK has a कोई ना कहीं का मान MK has 2K का मान. So M1 will be K की value so 1 M2 भी क्या तारनी M2 will be 3 up to so and so on. Last क्या तारेगा 90 का 9. Ayos na po na M1 yung value sinunod ko. M1 yung value sinunod kaya tayo 2 into 1 minus 1. So that will be 1. M2 yung value sinunod na 2 into 2 minus 1. That will be 3. So may sunod ka niya everyone. But so sila kayo so the odd numbers no. 1, 3, 5 sunod ko na up to 99. Have the up to what odd number cast is din na ba? 50 odd numbers. I would assume never. Pero missing. Pero kan siya ang kakao ko 1, 3, 5. What number of tin jala di. Chika yung mana 3 square ka mana ba ni? Then first odd number ay tare mari tin jala di. That will be how much 4 square. What's that? How many odd numbers? 1, 2, 3 up to 15. So 50 whatever ni na that will be how much 50 square. That will be how much 2,500. So that will be your answer. Yeah, correct option is what is the correct option? Correct option is option number क्या था रे? C is my correct option. Okay. Let's check the next one. मथंग there is a very interesting question also once again. Determining any pyramid. अब कई पता है बा कि ये value से क्या हो जाएगा पता हुए. So C today अपन properties in the one define some of now put that yung pyramid A minus B, E minus Q, X minus Y, B minus C toubirak matrix determinant pyramid. So determinant is the left side ka right side ka mana yung pyramid. Now, ako na kandusi si kamay na very short time na kamay ko katagisin. Right? So ako na short time do kaya tara ka di kay daw ni do ne ko na dakawaris. So nang na determinant am sang na ko na di nang kay daw nang mata na mangan ni kanadi ko determinant si puto ko tanda. Si kana si lady bus the seat in the lava. Andagi amusung set in the law. Si may ambit in the law. Si column gi element may si may ambit. Si kya tayo? Zero tayo. Arawan? Tayo ko. Ano na? Ako na. Sige som na kan gi left side talay ba determinant sida. Ang idea am di fangin na ko. So what I'm going to do is that R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3 tawag yun. on the left determinant. So so this will be 0. Again, si 0 taramani. Again, if you add all this, R1 this so 0. After as this so let's say this will be B minus A, so whatever this, we are not concerned. C P Q R X Y Z. Now, determinant number. So determinant number row में 0 ताता रखती determinant तो क्या ताने है 0. So left side की determinant 0, then k times of what? K times of some determinant. Ado ita the left side का right side का माना के है रही. What I'm saying is that this left side का right side का माना गया है ताकि k की value से क्या count है. The value of k is going to be 0, right? Ado na value of k तो क्या तानी 0 ताने. Okay. Shini, Lariba. Answers. Questions. These are all the questions of matrix and determinants asked in the exam. Same as in the other hangiba. Matrix and determinant are related questions. I hope you like the video. Video se pame. Kali aduga matang kara sun sema ki ha sina determine matrix and determinants. Then ako da probability gi then the topic wise kara dun siya ki. Aduna matang kara dun yenga da matang do khngminnase. So thank you all. Thanks for watching the video.